AndiScan A3 VideoGuide Part 1 Basic Operation. Section 1 Switching the device on and off. Long press the power key to switch it on. Keep it pressed until the green LED goes on. Long press the power key to switch it off. Keep it pressed until the powering off screen appears, then either confirm or cancel the command. Section 2 Measurement. Press the Enter key to arm the unit and to start the measurement. A white rectangle lights on to indicate the armed state. The measurement screen shows the armed state indicator, the measured velocity in the center, the current session file number, the current shot number and the total number of shots in the session. Below the measured velocity, there is a signal quality part of the screen. It shows the signal-to-noise ratio for both the actual measurement and the signal detection triggering. A power profile graph next to it shows the signal strength in the measurement window. The lower part of the screen shows the session statistics and a plot of the measured velocities centered around the average value. At the end of the session, disarm the unit pressing Enter and save the measurements to a file by long press of the next key. All data are stored in a non-volatile memory. The device can be switched off in the middle of the session, and then after powering it on again, the measurement can immediately continue. Section 3 Stored Data. Press Mode key to change to Data View mode. A list of stored files appears with the last one being highlighted. Press Enter on highlighted file. The summary page appears. Pressing Enter again shows the pages with individual shot details. A long press of Enter key on highlighted file open a file menu. Pressing Enter activates the next menu field. Pressing Next confirms the action. Any file can be reopened. The file contents is loaded as a live session. You can continue shooting. Any shot in live session can be deleted by long press of back key. Pressing back or next key allows to go through the shots in a live active session. Additional shots will be automatically added regardless of the current view. The modified session can be again saved to a file by a long press of next key. The File menu allows to reopen the file, to erase it or to label it. In the file list, pressing back or next moves back or forth in the file list. Long press of back or next moves faster in the list. Even an empty file can be reopened. It is useful for having a particular file number for a given session. Section 4, Configuration. There are 10 fully user-editable configuration profiles. They have factory preset values for various typical shooting scenarios. The measurement can be triggered by a direct signal detection of the signal reflected from the bullet, or by an acoustic pressure wave, or by an external USB-connected sensor. The detection threshold defines the minimum required signal-to-noise ratio signal quality required for a valid measurement. The measurement range defines the minimum and the maximum velocity. Various measurement units can be set. The carrier frequency channel can be set automatically or manually. An auto setting tries to find interference-free channel. For a manual setting, the interference warning is issued if it occurs. The unit can automatically compensate for the position side offset. The graph field of display configuration can set the form of graphical data representation. The default one is the plot of shot velocities, centered around the average value, and with the vertical division unit equivalent to 1 standard deviation. The second option is the histogram, again centered around the average value and 1 horizontal division being 1 st. The graph file can be let empty. The last option is to show a list of recent velocities with their difference from the average value. The scheme field of the display configuration defines color variance. The light field controls the intensity of the display backlight. The rotate field allows to rotate the display for non-standard mountings. System maintenance screen allows to erase prime storage memory in solid-state drive. System information screen shows the device ID, software and hardware versions, and date and time. Section 5, Remote Shell Application. The unit can be remotely controlled over Bluetooth or USB serial link. Here we cover only Bluetooth. In the Device tab, connect your device identified by its unique device ID and press Connect. Wait for the sync to finish until it gets to online state. Remote Control tab allows full remote control and live view of the measurement. Pressing any key on AndiScan or Remote Shell app is fully equivalent. In Data tab, you can list and load data files from AndiScan to Remote Shell app for later use. List range starts backwards from the number entered in the file field. The Load button loads the file with that number. Once the data are in the Remote Shell app, the Process tab allows to see them, to save a file to local file system, or delete them. AndiScan does not need to be online for these operations.